I'm Donna.
And I'm Michael.
And we're just ordinary people. In fact, we're just teachers.
We are the Feckners. But over the last 10 years, we've had an incredible range of magnificent experiences, Donna, haven't they?
Yes, we have.
And they have been ups and downs and roundabouts. But we've all taken them in our stride. And even though it's been hard, we've always said,
why not take a chance?
And that's it. Donna, here we are.
Yes, this podcast is going to be a conglomeration of audio bits from our wonderful week in northern France.
We're actually in France still. We're in Vignacourt, and it's Monday. We leave tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
So when you all wake up in Australia, you'll be able to have this podcast to listen to.
And it will almost feel like you are in France too. I think.
Well,
I hope.
Donna, we've had an amazing time.
It's been a week astronomique.
Which you are going to find when you listen to all this. But Donna, as we always do, we are in France, the home of wine and champagne we've got from Picardy, I believe.
No, it's actually from Champagne, because you can't get champagne anywhere else.
But isn't this one on the border?
This is a wholesaler that brings champagne in from Champagne, and it's a Picardy agency.
Well, I have also found out from our good friend Seb, Aline's husband, that there is actually a winery on the border that is actually, we can call it Picardy champagne. But anyway, that's another story.
I'm not sure if Champagne would enjoy that, but this one's called Jean-Louis Petit. So I'm going to open it for you right now.
Oh.
Pour it. It's a little overcast today, but any kind of weather is good weather for champagne, especially when you're drinking it in the home of its birth.
And Donna, you've drunk a little bit this week.
Just a little.
Too
much.
Party we've been to, every event we've been to.
The pressure has been unbelievable.
And look, we've only been here for a week. It's basically a week. But, my goodness, Donna, what have we done in that week?
Well, we'll briefly go through the week. Of course, the locals are just amazing. So there's a collection of our events this week.
Yeah, we've audioed each event because we think you'd enjoy listening to it.
So we've got a couple of conversations at the Tabac, which is the local watering hole. We have a conversation in the Intermarché supermarket,
where Isabel was with us buying some things.
We were lucky enough to have some time to share with Isabel. We have a concert from the TSS Boys of Southport who came to sing in St. Firmin's Church.
Which was just incredible, and the acoustics of the church are just amazing.
We have a little tutorial on cheese.
With our good friends Didier and Annie.
And we have an accordion player who was here on Sunday at Vignacourt 1418 Museum. Because
this last weekend, we've probably been in France on one of the busiest weekends in France this year, because it's Patrimony Weekend, History and Culture Weekend. And every museum come place around that has history and culture is all open for free.
I have to say openly that I feel like one of the wrecks lying on the ground, and if I were to go outside and lie on the grass, the archaeologists would probably dig me up, because I'm feeling a little anxious.
But Donna, you've made some new friends this week.
I've made many friends this week. Many friends.
So we've been.
Many people remember me, and I don't remember them, but I say I do.
So we've had a couple of events here in Vignacourt, and of course there was a wedding.
And one of the biggest events was this beautiful wedding of our lovely friend Hugo and Capucine, which was just an amazing event.
So people, get ready, because you're going to love it. There's a whole lot of lovely clippets here of different bits and pieces we go through. You'll see them all. We'll come back at the end and we'll wrap it all up, but I hope you enjoy it.
The first one that we start off with are the bells. I'll just briefly explain this. We are directly across the road from St. Firmin's, a beautiful church here in Vignacourt. And every 15 minutes the bells ring. And for the first couple of days it's very difficult to sleep because you hear these bells constantly. But now I don't hear them at all, except when I want to know the time, and they keep me up to date.
What do they do, Donna?
So on 1:15 you get 1 bell, 1:30 you get 2 bells, 1:45 you get 3 bells, And on the hour, you get 4 bells, and then it counts which hour you are in. So say, for example, 12 o'clock, you'll get 16 bells. You'll get 4 slow ones at the beginning to tell you it's o'clock, and then 12 fairly quick bells in succession to tell you which o'clock it is.
But Donna, sadly, the bells that we're going to hear are from a funeral.
Yes, so I thought it was from a wedding, but no, it was actually from a funeral, and they rang for 15 minutes before and after, so it was quite touching.
But incredible indeed. It is just unreal. So, guys, we hope you like this. It's a week. It's a full week, and you won't believe it. So get a drink and be comfortable because you'll enjoy it. Stay tuned. Donna, well, look, we're at the front of the...
I selected out the front because I didn't want to be inside because there's a lot of French people. I thought just sitting in the sun would be nice.
It's lovely out here in the sun, Donna.
Like the royal track. Donna, we're very lucky.
We're sitting in the front
now
of
we've got somebody in there buying us a round of drinks.
At the tobacco, but it's the bistro, and...
There's no bistro with the bistro.
Our good friend in there, Francois, I think it is, welcomed us like we were... You know, I don't know what, but...
and I love how they speak
really speak French. And they know we speak French so well.
Yeah, they do.
Thank God I've got you, Donna, because I am struggling. I'm struggling with French.
That's fantastic.
But sitting at the front here is like the magnet. It really is. We thought we'd sit in the sun, and it's just been unbelievable.
We should just have a bucket in front of us.
Lovely Isabelle Hubeau has dropped in to say hello. She saw us sitting at the front, and now she is...
3 other strangers. I don't know their names.
We now know everyone, and it's all good. But Isabelle, you can say, Isabelle, say hello. Hello. We are video. Say we are to Australia.
Bonjour.
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 Yeah. So Isabelle Hubeau, she is one of the wonderful people here, and we have met her, and we're on the street.
Mum, and we
And a
knew
mum.
her dad.
Enchanté.
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah. Ah,
You remember this guy?
just we, Michael.
Je suis Vince, Dr. Vince.
Doctor, here you go. And look, we're here in the front. We're in the front of the bar. It's just fantastic. And we're having a blonde, and he's telling us from Australia. Yeah, Australia. Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
English. Hello, Australia.
Hello. Hello, Australia.
And here is Danny and Mitch.
Danny.
Danny.
Do you remember
Do you remember
Danny?
Danny?
Australia.
Ah, yes. Oh,
Okay.
it's good.
C'est qui?
Australia.
Danny.
Danny.
Okay, Danny.
Oh, yes.
Elevate on Vignacourt.
Hey.
And goat cheese.
Ouais, ça vous avez de la Picardie
Cow
là.
cheese.
We're looking at the cheeses now from the various regions of France.
Goat cheese.
And Didier knows where they are.
Annie and Didier to explain again.
Yes, explain again, please.
Donc,
Where?
Comté.
Comté?
Comté from Jura.
Oh, wait, Comté?
Jura. Là.
Okay.
Right,
Okay,
from
now
that part of France, yes.
Morbier.
Morbier.
Pareil. c'est
From
pareil.
Jura.
Ah,
Cow cheese.
cow cheese.
Picardie.
Picardy. Picardy.
Picardie, c'est là.
It's very
Voilà.
simple cow cheese.
Camembert.
Camembert.
Camembert, c'est la Normandie.
Normandie. No, Normandy.
Ah, non. Wait, yes, I don't know. Là. No, bon,
Didier,
c'est
you
bon.
are French.
Yeah.
Do you know your country?
Oh, putain.
And goat cheese.
Oh, goat cheese
Chef.
from...
Picardie.
Pareil, Picardie.
Today we have...
Picardie, c'est là.
Nord-Pas-de-Calais.
Right.
Nord-Pas-de-Calais.
Nord-Pas-de-Calais, là.
No.
Là.
But today we have found wine from Picardy.
Yes.
And
Champagne.
Champagne, very close.
Alors, le champagne, il vient de...
From Léon.
No,
No.
not wine
No.
from Picardie.
No,
Wine from Bourgogne.
Bourgogne. No, but Champagne.
Le champagne, c'était là.
Champagne.
Champagne, c'était là.
Ah, yes. So that's very close
C'est
to
dans l'Aisne.
here.
C'est à peu
C'est dans
près
l'Aisne.
ici. C'est
Yeah.
ici.
C'est ici à peu près chez
là.
vous.
That's where we got Champagne. And we are drinking red from
Yeah.
Bourgogne.
Alors là, ça, c'est Bourgogne.
Bourgogne.
The
là.
best
Voilà.
in France.
Yes.
Et
Ah.
qu'est-ce que c'est?
No, one of the best.
One
Because
of-
you have aussi Bordeaux. Hein.
Ah, Bordeaux. Okay. I'm sorry, Didier. I'm sorry.
Ouais.
Tu peux mettre de
What
la
is
confiture
this?
de figue, de la confiture
Figue,
d'orange,
figue.
de la confiture tu peux mettre de la confiture comme tu veux.
Ah, that is fig.
C'est
Fig.
super
Ah,
bon.
very good.
Voilà, donc là je t'ai mis
Ah.
une confiture
Hey,
d'abricot.
Tu es tombé dans la nuit, là.
Sorry, Didier.
Sounds good.
We will eat beautiful.
Avec le avec le
Tu es
fromage
tombé
de
dans
chèvre,
la
c'est
nuit.
God.
Comment on dit?
Non, mon chéri.
Tu es tombé dans la nuit.
Ah, tu es tombé, je sais pas. You fall in nid, je sais pas comment on dit un nid en anglais. Un nid d'oiseau, comment on
Oui,
dit.
mais
un
même
nid.
je suis pas sûr qu'il comprendrait.
Pardon?
Non, attends, il veut te dire quelque chose qui se dit pas en,
I know.
Non,
pas en anglais.
it's difficult to translate.
Tu veux dire quoi?
Qu'est-ce que c'est translate?
Bah, parce qu'il parle du fromage, de tout
Ah,
ça.
we're looking at
Ouais,
it.
it's a good house.
It is. It's wonderful.
C'est une grande
Ah.
avec
Ah.
beaucoup de fromage.
Yeah.
Ah, Annie, merci beaucoup, mon chéri.
Oh, Michael.
Je vais chercher des couverts.
Well, we've come to the supermarket Intermarché with Isabel, and we are looking presently at what's there, Isabel.
We have a flan pâtissier.
Flan pâtissier.
We
There's
have a tartelette
cakes.
noir.
Oh, look at the lovely little
Cake. We got
eclairs.
Niflu.
Oh, in
Niflu.
France. Donna, do you like the sweets in France?
Tartelette.
Chocolate.
What's that?
Oh, chocolate
It's
cake.
chocolate cake,
Oh,
but
mousse.
avec du blé.
Sangria.
Non.
Oh, Isabel, we've had a good morning, haven't we? Had a bit of a look at plates. We're now, Seb is now just poured us a beer. Aileen's got the crepes going.
And it's savoury crepe today, fromage également.
From her, and Madame has got the soup, pumpkin soup.
Yes.
Valerie is running around. She's ready to go on holidays, actually.
Yes.
She's ready to vacances after today. And the Le Monde Antoinette is here. They are all working ready. At 3 o'clock, there will be accordion man playing. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Thank you.
Ah, merci Seb.
Donna, I'm having my beer. It's beer time. Beer time. Santé. 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 Is it too early for you to have beer? I think you.
Seb, look out.
Eileen's having a beer too. Please. You were very good being told to say please. Yeah, very good. Oh, Seb just poured a bit of a head there on that one, but
Grand tête.
look,
Oh my goodness.
everything happens in Vignacourt again today, doesn't it, Donna?
C'est une nouvelle cake.
Oh,
a
a
new
new keg, new keg,
Give me your beer. Maybe
maybe
I will give you another. because-
fresh.
Yes.
No, he's
Oh,
okay.
that's okay. That's okay.
Non, je lui en
I like that bit. Oh, the service here is just fantastic. It's fantastic. Belly, what have you been doing this morning?
Been finding some plates.
More plates and doing a bit of conservatory work on them.
Cleaning.
Yes, fantastic.
Examples.
Oh, great.
My, how your life has changed.
It's, oh, yes, who would have known?
Never used to go shopping for clothes. Things like that. Now you're doing rocks and
But now you are a conservator. And Donna, aren't you proud that the fact that our daughter, look, it's unbelievable, unbelievable. But it's fantastic. It really is. It's great.
It does smell good.
And the wind it bit bitter for a boy of no means, with no shoes on his feet and a knife in his jeans, along the loom of land. The mission bells ring from the tower of St. Mary's down to reprobate fields, and I saw that the world was so blessed and bright, and Sally breathed softly in the majestic night. Oh baby, please don't try and try to keep your little head upon my shoulder. Now go to sleep. Well, the elms and the poplars all turn their backs.
Well, it's Sunday and we've started all over again. We've started. Vignacourt's running again. This time we've got soup. Madame soup. Perfect. Soup. Super. Pumpkin soup. And we've got all the boys here waiting from Le Monde Antoinette. And it's going to be very exciting again today. Yes?
Yes.
Very exciting again. It all starts again on Sunday. Fantastic. Yes. Oh. And we've got crepes. And we've got croque monsieur, and we've got beer, coffee, rosé, and chips, and Nutella. Belly, it's fantastic, isn't it? And Seb is ready, because Seb is cook. Are you a cook, Seb?
Aline is doctor.
Aline is doctor.
Aline.
Dr. Aline. Yes. And cook Seb. Caroline is busy there, but everyone is busy. Everyone. Oh, fantastic. It's quite an art, really, this accordion. Very large weekend in Vignacourt for History and Culture Weekend. Fantastic. Now we're finishing it off with an accordion afternoon. Well, Donna, how are you?
It's been a big afternoon, Michael. I'm having a beer at a French wedding in a chateau in the north of France.
Welcome to our podcast, guys. We said we'd talk to you from France, and we are. We're speaking to you from the wedding of Capucine and Hugo Bourgeois. Some wonderful people from Vignacourt have invited us to their wedding here in France, as Donna said. Donna, are you drinking?
I'm afraid so. It has never stopped since 1 o'clock this afternoon.
The noise is unbelievable, isn't it? What time do we start?
The first wedding ceremony was in the mayor's office at 1:30, and then the second wedding ceremony was in the church at 2.
We travelled
and then we arrived here at 4.
40 minutes later, down the road near Conti. We did got lost. So, look, I know it was a bit of a problem, but we got here. And it's been a buzz ever since, hasn't it?
And now this phone is almost dead, so we may never get home.
But we thought we'd have a bit of a podcast from here. And look, we're sitting at a lovely table. Our wonderful people from France. And we thought we'd tell them. Aileen, will you tell them that we do a podcast and we want them on the podcast with us? So they have to say a little bit to us in French.
You want to
Can you tell them? Can you tell them?
S'il vous plaît, une minute d'attention sous la table. S'il vous plaît. Donc Michael et Donna sont en train de faire un podcast pour l'Australie. Donc là, ne dites pas de bêtises parce que là, vous êtes enregistrés, s'il vous plaît.
We love you to say hello in French to everyone in Australia.
We love Australia.
Pass it round, Seb. Pass it round.
Allez,
Pass
vas-y,
it round.
Sophie.
I love Michael.
Bonjour l'Australie, bienvenue en France. Coucou les amis.
Bonjour les amis de Colac, Matt et Angela si vous m'entendez tonight. Bye bye.
Bonjour, bonjour les amis d'Australie.
Welcome to Australia.
Et surtout, restez avec nous.
And so I suppose we should finish off with an Aussie, Aussie,
We
Aussie.
should finish off with an Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, let's all cheers now. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Santé. And Donna, that's about it for now, but we'll come back later. But that was an awfully good start. Fantastic. Oh, it was beautiful.
Viva Australia. Viva French wedding.
Oh, it's going off now. It's going off. It's going off. See, it's going off to everybody. Santé! Santé! We'll see you later, guys.
Cutting of the cake time, Michael.
Oh, I bought out 2 cakes, but they're not tiers. They're sort of on a
Two separate tables.
separate tables,
Capucine
but they're high.
Capucine topped off on the ladder.
She's walking up late. She got a knife. Oh, and there's fireworks coming out of the top of the
Oh, they're
cake.
huge sparklers.
Sparklers
Oh my God.
coming out of the top of the cake. They're cutting it. Oh.
It's a big announcement again. Here we go. Yep.
That music.
That man, that whistle man has been doing this all through the speeches. Have a listen. Oh my God, he can hit my head.
Unbelievable. Donna.
Oh my God, the newly married couple have just entered the room.
And they're on people's shoulders.
Well, we've been told to be pushed into the middle of the room and press against them.
They're throwing them up and down. And oh my God, there's Cappuccino have been thrown up.
Oh, I hope she's got underwear on.
Donna, it is
Wow.
unbelievable.
Look at them.
These French people, they love a good
They're
wedding.
going off. I think
Right.
the Olympics has excited them.
It's been unbelievable.
Oh, poor Capucine. I worry for her. Oh my goodness.
It just
Good
keeps
luck,
going.
you two.
Oh, I hope they have. Oh,
Oh, the cameras are in the air now. Oh, they're still throwing them up. At least the 6th time for both of them.
gee, it's almost like a Greek wedding.
Not
with
even
them
a
throwing
chair.
up and down.
It's like on shoulders and heads.
Unreal. It's unreal. Oh, Donna.
Lovely music though. Listen to music. Wow, that was a week that was.
Donna, I'm exhausted just thinking about it.
Oh,
From tobacs to little parties in the back of the barn at the Tulier farm. These Vignacourt
Finding
people.
the glass plates
Oh,
in the attic.
actually, that was an interesting one. I know you've probably seen it on Facebook, folks, but we were incredible. On one day, we found one, which wasn't in real good nick.
That was after you shoving your arm down a plaster wall right up to your shoulder.
But then our Isabel, the new conservator, came back with us and we found another 15. 6 of them are fantastic. You've seen some of them on Facebook. If you haven't, go there. They are incredible. There's a motorcyclist, an English motorcyclist. There's a really wonderful Australian soldier, isn't there, Donna?
Yeah, beautiful young boy. And plus also we missed out Rebemont sous Ancre, where Isabel is doing her placement with Melbourne University as conservator and finishing her thesis. She took us there on Saturday because it was Patrimoine weekend, Heritage weekend, and we went for a tour. And bones, headless torsos.
From the Celtic times.
Roman, like, what century?
Third
century?
2nd and 3rd century was the original one, but there was fighting, and for some reason the Celtics all were killed, and they had no heads.
At that time, from what I can gather, the Romans used the heads as like trophies to show their strength. So they would cut their heads off the bodies and just leave the bodies behind. So in amongst all the bodies on the ground were spears and
unbelievable.
artifacts. So we had that as well.
And then the Romans came and they built temples and they had an amphitheatre and houses.
Bathhouses.
And all of this was discovered from the sky. The Ribeaumont-sur-Ancre is one of the only laboratories in France that look after metallurgy, looking at the metal implements that were used by the Romans and so on. Unbelievable. But when we met Gilles this morning when we were dropping Isabel home, he was very excited. He showed us an incredible collection of things that he found from the Doullens Caves, which is another one of the historical regions close by to here.
Canadian hospital for World War I.
A huge Canadian hospital, and we've been there before, Donna, but 2,000 people were able to be hospitalised there, and there was a bombardment at one stage during the Great War, and they found all this incredible stuff which they are now putting together that are
medical
relics.
Utensils and bottles and such ceramic urns and things that they were using in the hospital for the soldiers' care.
An incredible vision of ancient world and then the modern world that Gilles Prilot, who we worked with on the book The Silent Soldiers of Naos, is able to do, and now Belly is working with him.
And then we went to Nao as well and met up again with our friends there, and being Heritage Weekend, they had many visitors from France, not many English-speaking people, so the French people are really interested in not necessarily the graffiti of the soldiers, but the medieval cave system
history,
that's existed there for centuries. So huge week.
So magnificent week. We thank all our wonderful friends in France here, in Vignacourt in particular, where we spent most of our time. The north of France is unbelievable. We made a visit to the Bay of the Somme, which is just unbelievable, up on the coast of opposite Normandy, opposite Calais. And basically the French coastline is the same as the cliffs of Dover, big white cliffs of chalk, of which we found some very interesting fossils.
Well, you and Isabel did.
The Jurassic coast of France.
And then we spent time in Amiens as well.
Donna, what was your highlight?
I think the wedding was amazing.
The wedding was unbelievable.
I'm glad we made the trip to come to share Hugo and Capucine's special afternoon. It was very special. It never ceases to amaze me how amazing people are here and what stories can be shared when you come to visit.
And of course, we've got ourselves involved in a few projects here, and we look forward to telling you more about those in the future. But there's some great things going to happen, hopefully, in Vignacourt in the time ahead. But we'll let you know about those. But we're very excited.
So tomorrow morning we catch a plane from Charles de Gaulle and go to Ho Chi Minh Ville in Vietnam. And 10 hours on the ground waiting for our connecting flight to Sydney. 5 hours on the ground waiting for our connecting flight back to Brisbane. So we will leave on a Tuesday morning and arrive back home in downtown Brisbane Vegas on a Thursday evening, because we lose a day in transit.
Back in Oz on Thursday, and lots of stories to tell still. But
Sleep
guys,
time, no alcohol.
It's over now, Donna. We got to pack it all in again, go home. But we hope you enjoyed that, guys. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook. You can follow us also on our InterCCG YouTube channel, and of course, coming to you on Podbean, our podcast. But lots of things to see and do.
And sending lots of thank yous. Merci beaucoup à notre ami de Vignacourt et d'Amiens et Ribeaumont-sur-Ancre et Nao. Did I leave any place
I don't think so, Donna. You've said just about anything. Of course, I've learned some new French words.
Yes.
While
What
being here.
was your French word?
The one about my friend.
Yes. What is it, Michael?
Look, it's not mon chéri. It's mon chapeau. No, that's hat. What is it, Donna? Can you remember?
Chopper.
Chopper. Mon chopper. Mon chopper means my friend. Mon chopper.
And it's a Yeah, oh my God.
Mon chopper.
It's a
Doesn't that sound great? It comes off it. Mon chopper.
It doesn't come off your tongue.
It's not chopper.
It doesn't come off your tongue very often because you'll forget in the next
Actually,
20
we learned
minutes.
some really
so
interesting.
for a lady, it's chotmer.
Chotmer.
And for a fellow, it's chopper. But it's only
Chopper.
it's only a
Picardy.
Picard word.
Picard word.
It's not used in any other part of France. They told us we'd probably go to jail if we used it outside.
And
these
we heard
environs.
also some other not nice words that we, you know.
Well, that's always the way.
when you
isn't it?
come to another language, you always learn a few of the
You
other
need to know
interesting
a few
words.
Good cursing words.
But as usual, Donna, you were fluid with everyone.
Fluid. I was very fluid.
It was
I drank
very
a lot of fluid.
And the beer, we picked up a
we
bottle.
went to a brasserie.
18% was the bottle of beer. It was unbelievable.
We went to a brasserie de la Somme.
It's
that brews its own beer.
It's 10 minutes from Vignacourt, and when people come here in the future, you know, we want to create a bottle of beer infused with Bundaberg rum. I think that would be fantastic.
Oh,
Can
lordy,
you imagine
lordy,
that?
lordy.
And then we get the Picardy champagne, Donna.
Which you really can't get, Michael. But
Well,
you just keep
it's in
dreaming.
Lens, it's there.
Dreaming,
We'll get it.
Dreaming.
Guys, have a wonderful day. We look forward to talking to you again soon. Hope you enjoyed everything.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Mon chopper.